What's going on, guys and girls? How you doing today? It's Anger Roleplay once again, and today I want to do a very short quick guide on the Incursions and the Temple of Atzoatl and what's the thing is all about. So first time you encounter Alva Valai, she gives you an attempt to enter the Incursions. Incursions are like your 11 attempts to actually design the final temple at Atzoatl. After you finish this 11 incursions, you actually have the opportunity to enter the temple that you design and go from top to bottom through all the rooms that you have designed and connected one to each other and finish the boss, potentially killing the Omnitect who is sitting in the apex of Atzoatl. So you have only 11 incursions and 11 attempts to do something with this layout, and then you can't really do anything and just enter the temple. And after you enter the temple, you have only one attempt to enter the temple, and opens the 6 portals. It's like just one map, just a normal map, and after you do anything inside this temple, basically you just have to do all over again 11 incursions again and again and design your temple again and again. So that's about it. So what you can do with this incursion? So incursion is like a timed event. You enter the room and the timer starts ticking. You need to do things. You need to start killing monsters, and you have 3 things that you can do inside this incursion. First thing, you can get the Stone of Passage, which is like a thing that drops on the ground from killing monsters, and the more you kill, the more you have the chance to drop this Stone of Passage. And this Stone of Passage allows you to connect the rooms together. So basically here is the passageway, and these are like the placeholder rooms. The rooms without the numbers are like the placeholders with absolutely nothing there. They do not have any kind of special enchants or loots in there, so these are just like nothing. The room with the numbers, they actually do something, like contain some items or increase the yield or the density or the speed of the monsters or the final loot with the end game room. So this room are placeholder, and you can do 3 things with this. First thing is you need to get the Stone of Passage and connect this room to, for example, this top room. And overall, the goal of the whole fucking temple is to connect the most rooms, turn them into useful rooms, as well as get to the apex of Atzoatl and kill the boss, which absolutely yields the best items and the best loot in the game. So your main priority is to connect as far as possible and reach the apex. So what I'll be doing this when I enter these incursions is I'm gonna go and try to get the Stone of Passage and basically rush to this door with a Stone of Passage and open this, connect these passageways to the banquet hall. So that's about it. The second option that you can do within this incursion, within this room, is to kill the architects. You have always 2 architects within the room, and killing these architects does different things. For example, killing this architect changes these passageways to the vault, and vault contains chests full of currency items. So the next time, in the next incursions, when we see Alva Valai once again, we'll have 10 incursions remaining, and this room will be changed to the vault instead with tier 1 vault. This will be it. If we kill this architect, this will turn these passageways into the workshop, which increases the life of the Omnitect, which is the boss over here, as well as increases the item yield of the temple. So basically, a workshop over here will increase the item drop within all the fucking temple. Then when we have this temple done and designed, when we will do all the incursions, the workshop present here will increase the yield around all the temples. So this is quite useful. The third thing that I can do within the incursions room is to upgrade them to the next tier. You will have this kind of upside mark, check mark out there. This looks like an upgrade, right? So this basically killing this architect to upgrade this room to Arena Veiler, and then we have currently have tier 1 sparing room. So this, killing this architect will upgrade this room to Arena of Valor. Increases monster damage throughout the temple, contains chests full of weapons. So basically what the upgrading room does is it increases kind of the damage, increases the hostility, the attack speed, and overall increases the yield of items within the final temple as well. So this is it. All I can say is that I think that upgrading the rooms is really worth it because it increases loot within the temple, increases the drop. Overall, I would also upgrade the Omnitech because he will drop much more shit as well as I would swap this room to something useful, like for example the corruptions and the Gymkhatas, and there's a room that's called the currency room. It's also pretty damn useful, especially in the very early game. So also, there is one thing that I wanted to mention is if you fuck up your connections and, for example, you will not be able to reach the epics after all the 11 incursions, there is also the special explosive room, and it also has the upgrade in 3 different tiers, so you can get explosive kegs in this room, and even if you do not have the connection over here, but you still have the connection here to the pits, for example, you can get to the pits inside when you're inside the temple, and then just blow up this door to the epics with this explosive. So explosive room is extremely useful, I think, and whenever you have it, it's just good to have it just in case you fuck up your Stone of Passage, you don't find Stone of Passage, you fuck up your connection. So that's about it. So overall, the main goal of the whole temple and the whole incursions is during the incursions you design your temple and connect the rooms together as much as possible, as well as upgrade the good rooms and basically upgrade the rooms to the better tiers to get more yield of the items, as well as trying to connect everything to the epics of Atzoatl, where you meet the Omnitech and try to kill him for better loot. That's about it.